All right, how we doing, everyone? Sunday morning out here on a crisp October morning. It is just beautiful. The weather's starting to chill off a little bit, so I had to throw my sweatshirt and beanie on this morning, get ready for this. I just love it, these little walks that I do. I'm going to say this over and over. They serve so many purposes for me, more than just exercising. So one of the things I wanted to share with you guys today is, first of all, a really big thing for a lot of people if you've never heard this, but in my opinion, people ask, well, what is the meaning of life? Wow, that's a big question, right? To me, the meaning of life is to be happy. Now, that's a different definition for every person, but you get to decide. You get to decide what makes you happy, and then you get to take actions based on your choices every day that push you towards that goal of being happy in your life. And so, really, to reach that goal, there are three things that you have to balance in every day of your life that allow you to reach that goal. And so, the first one is personal time. And to me, this is the most important. You have to take care of yourself first. You have to, wash your body and brush your teeth and, all of the personal hygiene stuff, but you also have to take care of your physical body. You have to exercise correctly, and you have to eat correctly, and, get enough sleep. And then there's other things. You have to make sure that you're educating yourself, so you're stimulating your mental portion of your body, increasing your knowledge. That helps you make better decisions and do things in your life, as well as stimulating your spiritual sense in the bigger picture of your attitude and your emotional base. Those things are really improved through personal development. Obviously listening to stuff like this where people are enabling you to think outside of the box, look at your situation in a different perspective, and create a new focus based on changing your emotional base and the thoughts that go with that. So every day we have this requirement to focus on our own personal stuff, things that are only for you. They don't have any involvement with other people. And so that's number one. Okay, that's the very first portion. And when we break down a day, back up here just a sec, we get 24 hours. Most people sleep, say, 8 hours of that. So if we're left with 16 hours in the whole rest of the day, and 1/3 of what we have to focus on is personal time, we can break that down to, 5 hours, a little over 5 hours. So within that time, we're expected to, accomplish all these things. The next key element in this is people. Now, to live a truly happy life, biologically, people are drawn to other people. We want that personal connection. We want to be a part of something. And so in our own worlds, we are so limited on the total time that we have every day. We get that 24 hours, 8 are gone, we're left with 16. We have to spend the time that we have with people who matter. These are going to be people who improve and enrich your life, not people that bring negativity and drag you down emotionally and those sorts of things. So it's very important that the people that you interact with realize on their end how important it is to be a part of your life. You're valuable. You have only so much of you that you can give, and only so much time to do that in. So it's very important that you choose wisely with the people that you interact with. If somebody's in your life and they are not providing you value, you provide them with value and they don't reciprocate that, I recommend to not be in that engagement anymore and to step over to somebody else who will appreciate the value that you have to provide and will reciprocate some value back, whether it's emotional comfort or knowledge that helps you move into something that you didn't know about, or whatever it may be. The people in your life are very, very crucial that you pick them with scrutiny. You have to choose wisely, because there are a lot of people who will simply waste your time. And time is, again, our most valuable asset. So we have to spend time with the people that matter and choose who we spend that time with very wisely. The third factor is something that's controversial, yet has been proven to help, create a better life, and that's money. It's, to me, the last focus. Personal time first, then people, then money. Now, this is an important element, not because money buys happiness, but because money takes away a lot of the stresses that make us unhappy, and there's a difference. True happiness is you engaging in your passions. Unhappiness can come from practically anything without that, without you engaging in your passions. So we can be dissatisfied in an endless number of ways that we're able to acquire allows us to take care of many of the stresses that we have, whether it's, paying for our house or our car or buying food, whatever the situation may be. Money changes things. It allows you to stop your focus on the basic necessities. You don't have to think about how do I buy food, or how do I pay for my rent, or how am I going to put gas in my car. If you don't have those worries on a regular basis, then your mental focus goes to these other areas that require more of your focus, your personal time and the people around you. So the real problem that most people have is balancing these three every day. Most of the time, the focus is completely backwards. They wake up and their first thought is of money. And this mostly happens when you don't have enough. When you're struggling to meet your own personal standards in any one of these areas, that's where you're going to try and focus on the most. When you're not meeting your total potential. So financially, most people are running through a broken system that doesn't allow them to earn enough money where they don't have to worry about it. They continue to trade time for dollars. You don't have very much time, so you're not going to get very many dollars if that's your method. So you have to look at it in a different fashion of, how can I do something else to make more money on top of what I'm already doing? And for most people, they're already struggling with, I don't have enough time to make the money in the first place. How am I going to get more time to actually go and do something positive to try and improve my money situation? So it's this overwhelming burden of, man, I'm just stuck where I'm at. And so for me, it really opens up to one simple thing. Time management comes down to multitasking. You have to, first of all, be organized. You have to know what it is that you have to accomplish in a single day in order to make that happen. If you don't have yourself ready for the day when you get up and you have to try and figure out your day as you go, your time is not going to be used wisely, and you're going to fail in a lot of these areas. So first of all, having yourself prepared with a list of accomplishments that you need to have for that day is crucial. Those need to include your personal time, your people, and the money. Those have to be those three there to allow you to eventually get to that point where you have that complete happiness feature, okay? To be able to simply wake up every day, know the things that you have to get done, and to be able to go through your day and accomplish those literally changes your world. Hey, Michael, how we doing, man? Like I said, we get so much time every day to do each one of these. And so being able to combine tasks, first of all, right now, I'm showing you by example exactly what I'm talking about. I'm walking, I'm doing a Facebook Live, hopefully providing some value for some people that, may just need a different perspective in life. But then I'm also taking this a step further and using this within my personal marketing to be able to help other people in their day to improve their own lives and turn around and monetize that within their own businesses. So I'm actually tripling up at this very moment with you guys, showing you how simple this really can be to maximize the time that you have. You know, I maybe walk for half hour, 45 minutes at most, but during that time, I'm able to listen to music that puts me in a good frame of mind. I'm able to listen to personal development that, again, helps change my mindset. Walk, which physically helps my body. Talk on Facebook to you guys, connect with people directly, and have a recording that I can turn around and use within my business. So there's a lot of things that you can do every single day that allow you to maximize your time and combine the methods of personal time and people and money that allow you to really, like I said, just create that overall happiness. Because when we're able to mesh these together and you kind of find some things that work, where when you're driving, if you can listen to something uplifting, or, you know, when you're at work, if you can do calf raises while you're standing there waiting for somebody at the dock, whatever it may be, there's so many ways that you can combine things that will help you personally engage with other people and still focus on your money stuff. You eventually get better at learning how to combine these things. And as you start to multitask, it just becomes part of who you are. It becomes part of your daily process to take care of multiple things at once. And you get better at organizing and preparing for your day and knowing what you have ahead and accomplishing one task after another. That's important. You have to have a goal and you have to have tasks set in front of that goal in order for you to be able to ever reach wherever it is that you want to go. Through the personal time that you spend on yourself, focusing on your mindset. More important than anything, guys, you have to have a good thought process. And then being able to engage with other people of a like mindset that improve your personal life, and together go out and monetize the passion that you have by being able to provide value to other people, whether it's through a product, a service, whatever it may be, to share that with other people and allow you to earn money from the things that you're passionate about. That's how you create true happiness. That's how you really change your life, is focus every day on balancing these three simple things, and in most cases combining them so that not only are you maximizing your time, but you're also able to learn how to multitask and accomplish more every single day. So hopefully this helps kind of ease somebody's stress on where your situation may be currently. Where you're at right now is simply a result of what you've done in the past. If you want a different result in the future, you have to take different actions. So focus on yourself, focus on having key people in your life and learning from people around you how to monetize the things that you're passionate about with those people. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good one, guys.